Hi there, I'm Lukman of Codeworking Channel and you're watching a video series about Java programming. In the previous video, pinag-usapan natin kung how to work with arrays. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin how to populate our arrays from the user input coming from the console input stream. Hi there, welcome back to our video series in Java programming. So, in this video, pag-usapan natin how to get input from the user. So, as a programmer, it is very important na alam mo kung paano magkuha ng input coming from the external environment. External environment, ibig sabihin, pwede user, pwede computer, pwede ibang program. So, marami ring paraan para makakuha ng input. But for now, pag-usapan natin is how to get input from the console input stream. So, ang method or technique sa pagkuha ng input coming from the console input stream is magagamit yan to get input from the user na nag-enter siya sa console na screen. Or pwede rin magamit yung technique na yan to read some input from the file. So, maraming paggagamitan yan, especially kung mag-attend ka ng programming competition, yan yung requirements na marunong kang mag-get ng input from the console input stream. Okay, simulan natin ang programming by creating a new Java class. So, click natin ito, then new file. And then, click natin ang new Java class na wizard. So, enter natin ang class name. What's the class name? Let's say array from user. Yan. So, mag-create siya ng class. Lagyan natin ng entry point. Let's say main. So, public static void main with arguments. So, bukan natin lagyan ng output. So, system.out.println, tapos mag-output tayo ng something. So this program, for example, is all about user input. Save natin, then play. Check natin kung tatakbo. Okay, congratulations, tumatakbo siya. So that's a good thing. So, save muna natin kung para makita nyo yung changes later. Okay, so create user input as our message. Create user input class file. Class file. Yan. Okay. Okay, ang susunod na gagawin natin is kukuha na tayo ng input from user using the input stream. So, paano natin gagawin yan? So, first thing that we want to do, first step is to import natin ang utility gagamitin natin from java.util. So, from java.util, yan. Gagamitin natin na class, gagamitin natin is scanner. So, yan. So, lagyan natin. So, that's the first step. So, ang second step is i-instantiate natin. So, instantiate natin. Let's say, instantiate natin ang scanner using the class name. Ito siya, scanner. Yan. Tapos, anong pangalan ng variable natin? Let's say, user input kit. Anong pangalan mo dyan? Pwede. So, new scanners because we are instantiating it. So, you can see here the parameter is pwede file, pwede rin input stream. So, you can use the scanner to read from file. Kung gusto mo mag-file handling, you can use scanner. So, you can also use it to read input from the console input stream. Yan. So, gagamitin natin is ito sa pangalawa. So, system, ang parameter is system.in. That is the system input stream. Yan. So, after that, pwede na yung step 3. This is step 1, step 2, then step 3. Step 3 is to get the input from the user specifically. Yan. So, user input, tawagan natin yung so, ano yung pwede natin kunin or ano pwede natin tawagin? Pwede next line if you want to read one line of text. Next is next word. Kung gusto mo mag-read ng next word, separated by space by default, yan. Tapos, pwede mo i-set kung anong delimiter, tab or space or yan. Pwede mo i-set. Or here, ang gagamitin natin is next integer. So, yan. So, mag-enter ng integer yung user. So, yan yung gagamitin natin. So, ang return niya is an integer. So, sabihin natin int, let's say, score count. Score count. Ilan ba yung scores na enter ng user? Let's say ganyan. Yan. So, ba't hindi natin ginamit itong score count? Kaya ito nag-warning dito. So, let's say ganyan. Sabihin natin, i-change natin yung message here. You entered. So, you need to enter. Yan. So, i-plus natin yung pinasok niya. Score count plus scores. Yan. Okay. So, save natin. May warning siya here. Sabi niya, hindi mo na-close yung variable mo na user input. So, every time may gagamitin ka na resource, you have to make sure before mag-terminate yung program mo, i-close mo muna siya. So, user input dot close. So, mawawala ng warning kanina. Okay? So, mangyayari dito is pag-run ng program natin is magtatanong siya ng integer from users. But sabihin muna natin siya, now, please enter how many score yung ipapasok mo. So, system.out.println. Yan. Println. Sabi mo, how many scores do you want to enter? For example, yan. Save natin. So, pa-play. So, yun, nagtatanong na siya. So, lagay ko dyan. So, mag-enter tayo. Let's say, sabihin ko, 5. So, sabi niya, you need to enter 5 scores. Pero, nag-edit yung program natin eh. Kaya, hanggang dyan lang siya. Okay, now that nakakuha na tayo ng user input from the user, ilan ba yung score count na ipapasok niya. So, next na gagawin natin is magkuha na tayo ng inputs from the user. But saan natin isa-store kung wala tayong storage? We need to store it to an array. So, mag-declare tayo dito ng another library na gagamitin natin, import Java util. Just like sa previous na video, ang gagamitin natin is si array list. Yan. Tapos, next step is to instantiate. So, instantiate natin si array list from here. Array list. Yan. Tapos, ang data type is capital integer. Okay? Hindi pwede yung small int. Yan. Tapos, ano yung magiging pangalan niya? Just scores. Just like sa previous. So, new array list. Yan. Tapos, lagyan ng data type integer. Ayan. So, semicolon, pwede na yan. Okay, ang next na gagawin natin is magkuha na tayo ng input from the user for the set of scores na kailangan i-collect. So, to do that is maggagawa tayo ng looping. So, mag-declare tayo dito ng counter na magsa-start from 0 until mag-equal sila sa score count. So, to do that, mag-declare ako dito ng, let's say, counter pangalan na variable. Tapos, mag-loop tayo while counter is less than the score count. So, kapag ang counter is equivalent na sa score count, ibig sabihin na collect na natin lahat ng inputs. So, to make sure na walang infinite loop, maglagay tayo dito ng counter plus. Tapos here, in this space here, dito tayo mag-ask ng input. Dyan. So, okay. So, dito tayo mag-ask ng input. So, mag-declare ako dito ng variable ko na score for an item. So, int score. So, saan ko kukunin yung value niya? So, galing sa input stream, which is matatawag yan. Galing sa user input, tapos next int. Okay, that is very clear. Tapos, isi-save natin siya or i-add natin siya dito sa array natin, which is tinatawag na scores. To do that, tawag natin ang scores dot add. So, tinatanggap niya isang integer, which is ang score. So, right after that, masisave siya. Masisave siya dun sa array. So, let's check kung tumatakbo ba yung program natin. So, let's play it. Okay, so nagtatanong na siya, how many scores do you want to enter? Let's say, 5. Yan. So, magtatanong siya ng 5. So, you need to enter 5 scores. Let's say, 4, 5, 6. Yan. So, magtatanong pa siya. Kailangan 5 yung ipasok mo. So, let's say, 3, tapos, 2. So, yun. Natapos na siya. Natapos na yung program. So, until hindi mo ma-enter lahat ng 5 scores, so, hindi matatapos yung loop. Yun. So, kasi may counter siya eh. Yun. Okay, I hope that is understood. So, before we proceed, i-commit muna natin. Let's say, collect inputs from user. Yan. So, ang next na gagawin natin is, nag-collect nga tayo, hindi naman natin alam kung talagang na-collect siya, no? So, to make sure na na-collect siya, i-output natin siya sa screen. To output it sa screen, so, i-loop lang natin siya. So, maggawa tayo dito ng for loop, for I equals to 0, tapos ang length niya is pwede natin gamitin itong score count or pwede yung length ng scores. Yan, so scores dot size. Yan. So, mag-loop tayo dyan. Let's say, gawa tayo dito ng statement, system.out.println. Yan. Tapos, anong message natin? Let's say, item at, lagyan natin ng plus, item at I, o di kaya score. Score at I, tapos plus, concat lang to eh. So, yan. So, is, anong score? So, i-plus natin yung scores, tapos get. So, get, parameter ng get is anong index. Yan. So, after that, patakbuhin natin ulit, but i-push ko lang ulit. So, say print output. Yan. So, pa-play natin. Okay. So, magtatanong na siya. So, how many? Let's say 5. So, I need to enter 5 numbers. 1, 7. So, let's say 23, kulang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. 5 na yan. So, nag-enter siya. Score at 0 is 7, tapos 8, 9, 1, tapos 23. So, yun. So, but, ito, lagi siya nag-start from 0 kasi yung index natin is starting from 0. So, if you don't want that, so, lagi mo ito sa bracket, tapos, plus 1. Yan. So, subukan natin patakbo ulit. Play. Okay. So, let's say, try natin 3 items lang. So, 3. So, let's say 7, 5, 3. So, yun. So, score at 1 is 7, 2, yeah, and so on. So, yun. Okay, now, nakakuha na tayo ng inputs from the user. So, one of the issue here is every time magkukuha tayo ng set of scores from the user is tinatanong pa natin siya kung ilan ba yung score count. But how about kung what if ang user is hindi niya alam kung ilan yung bilang ng score count? What if kung ano yung nakalagay sa file is so many, kinakailan pa ba niya yung bilangin? So, that's an issue, no? So, pwede ba na sabihin natin dito, please enter scores, diretso na. Tapos, hindi ka na magtatanong ng score count. Yan, the answer is yes, you can do that. So, in order to do that, mayroong method si scanner, itong si user input natin, meron siyang method na user na has next. So, has next is kung meron bang next in generic. So, pwede rin alamin kung meron bang next integer, kung specific integer ba yung in-expect mo. So, with this case, hindi mo na kailangan ng counter, no? So, kasi dynamic na. So, hindi mo na kailangan ng counter. So, every time makakuha ka ng input, add mo lang. So, until makakuha ka ng set of inputs. So, ganun lang. So, try natin patakbuhin. Ayan. So, it's building now. So, ayan. So, sabi niya, please enter scores. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, let's see, whatever number, lagyan natin. Yan, so enter ka pa. So, hanggat hindi ka matapos. Pero kanina pa ako enter ng enter, kailangan ko paano ko sasabihan yung console input na tapos na ako mag-input, no? So, to tell, ay press mo lang Control Z, tapos enter. And that is done. So, ibig sabihin, yun, nakapag-enter siya ng 11 scores without telling kung ilan yung 11, no? Hindi ko sinabihan na 11. So, magagamit mo yan sa mga programming competition sometimes, no? Nag-exist yan. So, kasi sometimes dun sa problem is sinasabi niya na mag-get lang ng input tapos walang sinabi kung enter ba yung length. So, to make dynamic yung program mo, ito yung ginagamit mo. Okay? Sa other programming language, meron ding ibang paraan. Okay? So, I hope you have learned so much from there. So, if you have questions or clarifications, please let me know in the comment section below. And do not forget to subscribe for more videos in the future.